maybe the problem is actually your tongue and you need to shut it. Okay? Kind of remember kind of tree before. I'm gonna speak it in English, mixing it with a little tree, but you'll get the message. Guys, your mouth is leading you to sin. Because when I tell you, coming off of this work rotation, I work full-time as a labor and delivery nurse. And when I tell you the way we like to talk as humans, nurses love talking too. And I just felt the Holy Spirit convicting me like, Manasseh, shh, you need to keep your mouth shut, okay? Because your mouth is leading you to sin. So I took a 6 months leave of absence from work. I am now back. Before that leave of absence, I was so drained. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so drained. Everything is just like, it's just feeling like it's falling all on you. But another reason why I felt so drained is because I kept complaining as well. You're complaining about this, you're complaining about that, you're complaining about the patient load, you're complaining about the work you have to do, you're complaining about this. You're complaining, and it's actually feeding into the drained negative energy that you're feeling. Because God has called us to speak of positivity, of love. He wants us to think of what is good and what is true. He wants us to think good things. And once you're complaining, you're feeding into that negative, all the negative circumstances, and you're feeding into that. And it's just like, you're going to just, it's like once you feed it, it grows. You know what I mean? It's just going to grow. And then you're going to feel like, how come I'm drained? Everything that I'm doing, I just feel so drained. And it's because you keep complaining. Not only that, gossiping. You're gossiping about some people and things like that. You're talking too much. It's leading you to sin. And Proverbs tells us, I'm going to put the verse somewhere. It says, too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible and keep your mouth shut. Kawanum tum. Be quiet. Because the complaining and everything like that, it is not of a righteous nature. It's going to feed into more negative energy and things like that. Speak positive things. And I know we're humans, we'll complain sometimes and things like that. But think before you even speak. And instead of complaining, pray. Because God is listening. God will help you. God will, with whatever's going on in your life, just, bring it into prayer instead of complaining and things like that. Be sensible. Keep your mouth shut. Because talking too much leads to sin. And after this rotation, I just felt that. After being off for 6 months and then coming back, I just felt like, oh my gosh, I'm already back for not even a month yet. And I'm feeling that kind of drained energy. And I'm feeling that drained energy because you're complaining, and it's like people are complaining and then you're complaining with them. No, you be that one person that speaks positive, Be that one person that is speaking the positive energy, positive vibes to the point where people don't even want to complain around you.